I met with Boston, Chicago, Atlanta, Sacramento, Minnesota. I met with San Antonio, and I met with Houston.
Is Philadelphia on your list at any point?
This was requested. These were the interviews that were put in front of me. Philadelphia wasn't on the list, but I'm sure I'll see them down the line.
What were your impressions of your interview with the Boston Celtics?
Great. That was a great group of guys. I felt really comfortable with those group of guys. Danny Ainge and that crew is wonderful.
What were you hoping that they, and really any team that interviews you, take away from that interview?
Say that question again?
Yeah, what do you hope that teams take away from interviews with you?
I'm just hoping, I'm not sure. I'm just trying to be myself, trying to let them get a feel. The interview is only 30 minutes, so it's hard to really expect them to take a lot from me in 30 minutes. It's hard to get a feel for somebody in 30 minutes. So when they invite me back out to work out, I hope to get a better second interview.
What do you think with the Celtics?
We'll see.
Yeah, what do you think? What do you make of Ben Simmons? What makes his game special?
Ben's a playmaker. That's what he does. He's super athletic, super tall. He's 6'10" and can dribble the ball off the floor, get it off the glass. He can give you what you want. He can score when he wants to. He's just a great player.
There's a guy floating around. They call him the mystery man, Thon Maker. What do you know? You know much about him?
Yeah, I played against Thon in high school. Thon's a 7-footer who has tremendous skill. And what I like most about Thon, he's relentless. He's hardworking, and he's not going to stop coming at you.
And just knowing your journey, how proud are you just to get to this point?
I'm proud. But this is not the end. It's a milestone. It's just a stop. I've a long way to go.
Jaylen, do you think your game is better suited for the NBA than it was for college?
Oh, absolutely, without a doubt.
Why is that?
I feel like NBA transition. You don't get penalized for being physical. Things like that. It'll be great for the NBA.
What stuck out with you with your interview with the Timberwolves?
The Timberwolves, Tom Thibodeau. I feel like we're on the same page. That's a good guy. I know he used to be at Chicago, but that's a good guy. I feel like me and him, we see eye to eye.
What overall do you bring to an NBA organization?
Just being, not only being a great basketball player, but being a front office guy. I want to be a franchise of a team one day. Not only playing good on the basketball floor and performing, but also getting involved in the community, getting involved with things outside of the basketball floor and being a leader on and off the floor.
Looking ahead to draft night, any anxieties you may have going into it?
Oh, not at all. Like I said before, this is just a stop, and it's a part of the checklist. I got a long way to go from here.
What did you take away from your meeting with the Lakers?
Say it again?
What did you take away from your meeting with the Lakers?
It was good. They were asking me questions, of course, trying to get to know me, just trying to get a feel for me, and that's pretty much what it was.
What's your impression just where they're headed with that young core, adding Luke Walton as a coach?
My impression is extremely high. It was great meeting those guys, Mitch Kupchak and the rest of the crew. It was an honor just to be in front of those guys, and for them to be trying to get to know me was a great feeling.
What's your feeling now that this stuff is all kind of close? I mean, you're here, lottery's coming up in the draft in a month.
It's getting exciting. It really is. Before, I kind of knew this point would always be coming, but now, 7 days from when they select the teams, I'm starting to get a little excited just to see who gets what pick, and it's building up. I'm ready.
Jaylen, are you hearing where you might go, and does it matter where you go?
It matters. If everything goes, of course it'd be great to be the number one pick in the draft, but for me it's about being in the right situation. That's what I want first, being in the right team where I can do and show what I'm capable of. But I've heard a lot of things from 1 through 10, but we'll see.
Do you have any preference closer to home, the West Coast? Do you have any preference of where you'd like to play?
We'll see. I just want to be happy.
Is the Lakers one of those situations that you'd be happy with?
Absolutely.
Is there anyone who are some people that help mentor you through this entire process? I'm sure you know a lot.
It's been a few guys. Let me say.
Is that one of them?
Yeah, actually. That was Isaiah Thomas from the former player for the Detroit Pistons. He's one of my mentors as well as Sharif Abdurrahim. They help me off the floor. They mentor me, try to develop me as a young man. Also, they fly me out and try to work on my game a little bit. Sharif takes me down low and shows me the things that he used to work on. He went to my high school, went to the same college as well. Isaiah, defensive specialist, as well as a nightmare up and down the floor. So he teaches me a little bit his game too. So I just combine those two and I learn a lot.
You seen Isaiah much? You watch YouTube? How do you catch video of Isaiah in his playing?
NBA classics on NBA TV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there anybody you model your game after, Jaylen, or?
Trace McGrady. Growing up, that was the guy. He had everything you want. Take you in, take you out. 6'8", can handle the ball, can score in the post, can pull you out, come off screen and rolls. He had whatever you needed.
You mentioned earlier about looking at Kobe as far as adopting his mentality. How have you tried to do that?
I try to approach the game the same way. You know, I admire his work ethic. They say Kobe Bryant, he wakes up at 5:30 every morning. So I'm trying to do the same thing to kind of just catch up to him. I know if that's what it takes to be where he is, then I'm gonna try to do that too.
So you've been doing a lot of those early workouts?
Yeah, early workouts for no reason.
Jaylen, was New Orleans on that list? Have they talked to you, or do you know if you will?
I'm interviewing with New Orleans tomorrow.
What did the 1 year in college teach you about your game and what you need to work on?
It taught me a lot. The college game is different. The college game is different from the NBA, but it taught me a lot. It taught me how to play without the basketball. It taught me how to guard certain teams. It matured me in a lot of ways.
What about life? You've got a lot of interests. Beyond basketball.
What about it?
So, what did your year of college? You know, how did that help you grow as a young man?
Oh, it helped me grow tremendously. Being at Berkeley, I knew it was something special about Berkeley when I got there, but I was assured when I took my first class. The stuff I took from Berkeley, I'll take with me for the rest of my life. The things I learned in those classrooms and the relationships I built with those professors was tremendous, and I still have all of them on contact and on email, and they talk to me throughout this process, and they're proud of me for the decision I made. So that's big.
Did you consider have a coach that went to Yale?
Oh,
Jason Kidd?
yeah, I think I've heard of that guy before. Yeah, the ball head guy, right?
He might be after next season.
Yeah.
We used to have a style like you back in the day.
I see it.
After last season,
He's a mentor of mine as well, and Jason. You know, he went to Cal, so he calls me every now and then to check on me and things like that. So I appreciate all the resources that I have, and I feel truly blessed to be a part of a family like Cal, and they help me out so much, and I've grown so much since I've been there.